Heyo! Okay, I think I finally figured it out. Let's edit some things, shall we? Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. What a nightmare to start, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on, guys? Sorry, we're going to fix some of the things on the stream really quick. Oh, it looks pretty. Took a minute for me to finally fix my OBS settings. Big shout out, Tom Charles. I know you're probably already here. Man is an absolute fiend, helping me figure that out. Oh my goodness, what a morning! What a morning! Thought I had it all figured out this morning. We did a test one, and it worked out really well. And of course, the moment I try to get on at 11:30, it crashes, just like it did last week. Just not as cool. But yeah, chat, let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm going to cancel the other stream so people don't get lost in the mix. We're going to switch some things over. And we can get started. Jesus, I think qualifying is just about to start too. So let me turn that on.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Looking at the practices so far.
Guys, the course looks so gorgeous though. I will admit it. I will admit it. It looks absolutely stunning.
Running wide. It's both Ferraris didn't do long runs because they hit the wall. Max has had a couple of offs as well.
They say in Monaco you have to kiss the arm coat to get the best lap time. You can't really kiss the concrete here in Jeddah, can you?
No, it's a little bit aggressive, but I think
save image.
It's normal to touch the barrier now.
Sorry, one moment.
It always happens, but it seems to be.
I'll get to the chat. I promise.
For the visibility, I don't know, but it's definitely going to be an exciting qualifying session.
So this time last week we had Ferrari on.
Had an amazing qualifying session going on.
Max Verstappen was on the front row, but the Red Bull, although we can't guarantee their pace over a full lap, has looked the quicker car.
It has, but it's been tricky, it seems, for Max to get the out.
Yo, chat, can you guys see me?
You know, the pace is there, the sectors are there.
Sorry, I'm hoping everyone's here.
Up here or there, and these run wide, especially through turn 22 on the exit into 23, run over the curve there.
I think I'm having
Adrian Newey with a little smile on his face.
Some issues.
But it's been a lot harder for him to get the lap time out of the car. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
I'm still having issues.
Then in Bahrain, and he went on to win the race and take the fastest lap as well. Charles Leclerc leading the Formula One World Championship for the first time in his career, and they are the 20 drivers.
And now we should be set. We should be set.
At the speed traps in FP3, the final practice session, powertrains 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the speed traps. Mercedes, bottom 5 cars in the speed trap were all Mercedes powered. Toto Wolff said, well, there's more to come, and maybe drag is affected by that, but that's a worry, sure.
Right.
It is.
Recommend that you use your stream
running reasonably low wing as well. It seems that they're taking off the downforce, but they're not getting the efficiency that you normally get from taking off downforce. The Red Bulls are stockingly quick, aren't they, in a straight line? I think it was 9 kilometres that Max was quicker than Lewis at the end of the straight.
Yuki Tsunoda taking.
Oh, it's the stream bitrate. That's my issue. My goodness.
By Red Bull powertrains in that Alpha Tauri. The next slowest car, by the way, in the speed trap in FP3 was Charles Leclerc. He actually did quite well because he finished top of the timing charts. So speed in the straight line isn't everything, but here, it's so.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
hopefully that should be fixing it. Do you guys see me? Guys, what a nightmare session.
Sectors got quicker, and Charles was purple in those sectors, but the middle sector is where he was losing out to Max, which is mostly down to downforce. You know, if you have less downforce through that section, it's pretty much full throttle the whole way. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out. It's a little bit like Spa in that way.
I'll give you a stat here. The last time there was no Mercedes-powered car on the grid in the top 10 was the 2006 Japanese Grand Prix. It's also the last time both Red Bulls were knocked down in Q1 as well. And there's been a Mercedes-powered car in the top 5 on the grid every race since Italy 2013. 168 races in a row.
How are we looking? How are we looking, guys?
I remember 2006. They really struggled for the first.
I still have the second stream open. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. I'm struggling hard, guys.
And here we go then. Green lights.
Okay, Q1 has started. Q1 has started. Oh my goodness. Welcome, guys, to the stream. I know this has been a nightmare start. This has been an absolute nightmare to start, but we are here for qualifying. Oh, got my coffee. It's sort of awake, sort of figuring it out.
Street race. Which is just
I will let me. Why is Gordon Ramsay there?
He's
Why do they have Gordon Ramsay there? That's so confusing.
He doesn't know it yet, but he is.
Red Bull? He's there with Red Bull?
Night race is very tricky, especially on
Okay,
a street
let's
circuit.
cancel. I'll cancel the other stream. Sorry.
Error at all of the corners are blind because you have concrete barriers at the apexes. So very difficult, as we've seen. With that
Deleting.
camera that sits inside the
Goodness.
helmet of the driver.
What a terrible start to the day.
We're going to get some great shots of that tonight, I'm sure. Max Verstappen,
Ugh.
last year here, had pole position waiting with
Okay.
open arms for him. But he
Welcome people.
Does that play on his mind at
Sorry, I'm sorry for all the other people waiting. I'm so sorry, guys. This has been a nightmare start to the stream. I think we fixed the latency issues.
This year it's a lot more difficult, I think, because they've
I hope at least we fixed the latency issues. It's mainly the stream bitrate. The stream bitrate was what was killing me, which should be fixed. Fingers crossed, team. Fingers absolutely crossed. We're not dropping any frames, so hopefully we're still doing well. We'll see if YouTube is nice to me. But anyway, welcome. Q1 is starting. Let me see if I can fix the. Make sure our browser is actually showing the correct things.
It was when they previously ran in FP3, so it's probably going to be
what a start to the day, guys. What a start to the day. Oh, browser, why are you all the way up there?
25.9 degrees the track temperature. It was over 30 degrees when we started FP3 this afternoon. Everyone's out there on the soft tires at the moment.
I think you guys should be able to see the list now. Let me know if you guys can see the list. Welcome to the stream. I'm just so sorry. Second stream is now closed. Okay. Thank goodness. Only qualifying. Only gets. Listen, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Nice setup. Thank you. Hopefully the stream is going by smooth. Lando Norris is on the course. Got the predictions there. I think it's going to be a really good race. I think it's going to be a really good time. Thank you guys for joining. My goodness, what a morning! What a morning to sort of get adjusted into this. If this isn't like the best explanation for what's been going on for F1 as well, my wicked life has joined this F1 course specifically. Guys, I love the helmet cam. How do you guys feel about the helmet cam? Helmet cam is sick. I think it's so sick.
Ricardo out qualified in Bahrain by a teammate for the first time in his career. Lando Norris beating him last week. Let's see.
Check video resolution. Oh my goodness. YouTube is killing me.
Joe Granu, 4/10 slower. Lando Norris slots himself in between with a 130.5.
I think it's stream is in 40p, no 720 for me. Yeah. I don't know what happened to OBS. It is absolutely killing me. Good evening. Yes, good evening, my people. Good evening, my people. Welcome to the JJ stream. Let me see if I can fix the resolution as well. See if we can fix something here. The stream is killing me. YouTube is killing me hard. I'm not saying I wouldn't have these issues if I streamed on Twitch, but at the same time, I can understand. I understand. We'll fix the CPU usage.
Not comfortable at the moment. He's going to run a couple more laps just to try and get the tyres working, but then if not, they'll have to box and stick on the softs to get through.
Apply that. And we'll see if that fixes anything. Hopefully that fixes something for you guys. I got 30 frames per second, so I mean it's not like 60. It's not anything fancy for you guys, but what is the time for you so we can sync? I have the live times up on the stream. I'm not sure if we're like slightly behind on the stream, but I have 13 minutes left. I have 13 minutes left currently in the. So you can mark it 13 minutes left in qualifying. The browser should be up to. I think the browser is up to date currently. Let me interact and see. Make sure KMag is on top. Yeah, KMag is on top. Oh, it's not showing the live times. That's such BS.
Another 3.8 miles before we go pushing, chaps.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
I think it should. Yeah, refresh browser when the scene becomes active, and it should be refreshing the current page. K-Mag should be showing on top for you guys currently in qualifying. Let's see what that's looking like. Yeah, there we go. Now that's updated. I honestly think it's the live browser that's killing me here.
Looking another solid bet for a top 6 start.
Hopefully Ferrari tuned their engine up a bit. Yeah, I hope so too.
Leclerc 32.7 through the first sector, 32.9.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix the stream settings. And let's see if we can up that quality. Let's see if we can up the quality, shall we? Leclerc P1, Verstappen P2, Perez P3. I think one of those, like the 3 in that order. Let's talk F1. What do you guys think? Who do you guys? It's Verstappen or Leclerc. They've been killing practice laps too. Oh, you guys can't see the browser at all. Yeah, here, let's fix that. We can fix that. Well, actually, it's probably impossible to fix that. To be completely honest with you. We got a red flag.
So the 2 Ferraris that were about to go right to the top have now had their laps abandoned because Nicholas Latifi crashed in qualifying.
Nicholas Latifi has crashed
into the barriers.
What? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know how the rear just let go there.
Nicholas Latifi.
Oh, Latifi, no.
Has come a cropper.
Turn 13.
Yeah, and that banked corner at turn 13. He says the rear just let go on him.
That's,
Latifi.
That's a big impact because that's a sudden stop. That's always the way with a Formula 1 car. A sudden stop is the one that really hits you hard.
Damn, that's so depressing.
106 miles an hour.
Oh, he crashed it. Oh, the crash is nasty.
Not surprised either. And no chance.
Yeah, and the back just gave out entirely. No, it's not a horrible crash. Not a horrible crash. I mean, any crash is a horrible crash if you kind of think about it. But
Tell you what, Jensen, that Marshall was kind of lucky there as
well. Yeah, the Marshall was kind of in the way.
Step himself
50.
Yeah, we've always been very cautious of Marshall standing out. Some of them, sometimes they stand out on circuit. As drivers,
okay, I think that's guys. That might be as big as I can get it. This is another test for us. I feel like major. I wish I could get that browser any bigger. Actually, here, let's see if we can. I think we might have to put it over the lap board. We can do that. We could do that to see if it could grow a little bit. Here, let's go 800. I mean, it looks disgusting. Here, we'll go 750. We'll go 750. And then we'll go this 650.
Register, isn't it?
And then we'll bring that in. And there. That should. I mean, it looks disgusting. It looks disgusting, but.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too bad because of the double impact. But,
oh my goodness, that does look gross. So sorry.
When to start qualifying for the team, and it was quite a weird.
I'm having a blast. In case you guys didn't notice, I'm having an absolute blast of a time. There we go. Now the time should be at the top for you guys. Okay. Woo! Yeah, Latifi's okay. I think the crash just kind of took him off guard. I mean, that's an intense start. That's an intense start to the day if you think about it.
They've got a tricky one because you don't want to go back out with the same soft tyre. It's obviously dropped temperature. It's lost a bit of its.
He lost the entire back of the car. It just kind of went, which is a little depressing if you think about it. But I mean, at the same time, yeah. So Latifi is probably done then, isn't he? Does that mean Latifi is done for the weekend? Is that what that means? Or do they get to make repairs to the car and try to put him out just in the back?
They were using the first running Q2. You've got to be safe. They've definitely made mistakes in the past with not playing it safe in Q1, but I think they would have learned from that.
Oh yeah, that's kind of nutty.
Especially the Mercedes, they'll be straight out there with the soft car.
Esteban
Ocon is just kind of sitting in. This is.
His teammate Fernando Alonso was also waiting patiently in the garage. Valtteri Bottas hadn't come out. Yuki Tsunoda had just made his way onto the track.
And then immediately, yeah, Yuki made it all the way out just to immediately get called right back in. It did kill the lap times for the Ferraris.
So there was 7/10 off George. He managed to set a purple sector 1. 7/10 off sector 1.
Lewis sounds quite surprised by that.
Ooh, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell drama. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
Very surprising.
So I mentioned George Russell just
Yo, yo, yo! What is up, everyone? What is up, everyone? I apologize for the stream quality. I apologize for the latency. You have no idea how much I just kind of wanted to go back to the regular cam and just continue with the stream. But I told you guys we would up the quality. We at least have the browser with the up-to-date times on, although it might be a little fuzzy for you. So apologies for that. At least the way that I'm seeing it live right now, it's not looking too horrible. It's not looking too bad. But yeah, I mean, in any way, shape, or form, this has just been it's been a fun day. It's been a fun day so far. There was a 2020 race in Hungary where Verstappen crashed 30 minutes.
I dare say they will come out again. 1:30.
He was probably going to start last anyway. That's so bad, guys. That's so bad. Come on, don't do my man Latifi like that. Don't do my man Latifi like that. He doesn't deserve that. He does not deserve that beef. He's just chilling.
There's a long way to go. It's 18 minutes.
Just a minute. And then do they just start from the pit lane?
Into Q2 and the bottom 5.
That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
One of the bottom 5, Nicholas Latifi.
Okay, so he's not done for the weekend. He's just out for qualifying. Okay, that makes sense. Do you guys think McLaren will be better? I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's probably why it's a little smile.
Will longer form season review reactions be streamed in the future? I would love to do, because some of them are like 3 hours long, so that's absolutely insane. Maybe? I don't know. I would like to regularly stream more, like during the weeks, or during like the weekdays, like weekends and stuff like that. We'd have to figure out these frames per second issues. That way, not every stream is coming out in 852 by 480 quality. That's not optimal, is it? Plus, we'd have to figure out screen, because sometimes I gotta block footage out, especially with F1. Not sure if I could be able to stream it too. But either way.
Well, that's why. Surely he was so far down.
Guys, I have a feeling it would hear me out. I think it's going to affect the race as well. I think with all of, with essentially how slippery the track has been for a lot of the drivers, I think it's going to affect the Ferraris and the Red Bulls in front. I think it's going to be another weekend where Mercedes end up getting P5 and P6 and just sit behind them the entire race waiting for someone to crash. I'm calling it right now. I think it will happen. The same way the Red Bulls essentially just dropped out and then Mercedes jumped in. I think that's exactly what's going to happen again.
Nightmare for a driver when there's absolutely nothing you've necessarily done in the rear.
Yeah, he did not do anything wrong either. He did nothing wrong. They fixed the car at the start of the race. From his own position, he finished P3. That's sick.
For the Red Bulls and all the teams that haven't set a time.
JJ, who got pole? It's not done yet. It's not done yet. The stream. This is the beauty of the stream continuing to go here. I hate how how the browser looks. Let's fix how the browser looks.
Deputising for Sebastian Vettel once again on a circuit that he's never driven at in his career before.
There. Browser should look a little better now. And we'll lock it in place. Magical. Guys, I'm actually still having a blast. I'm not going to lie to you. I know the browser looks really disgusting and the stream has been kind of weird. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, let's tinker around, shall we?
And Sonoda, soon to be joined by Lewis Hamilton.
And
the Mercedes on the soft.
There, I think that actually looks a lot better, doesn't it? Does that look a lot better for you guys?
Is this an unusual time for them?
I kind of like how that looks. I kind of like that.
But it's 10 minutes to go still. Max went out on his U-set.
Yeah, I think that looks a lot better.
Yeah, I guess
Rather than me having to extend it on, now you guys can just see it alongside, and you guys can see the times better. I can see the times better. Here, I'll make it even bigger. I'll make it even bigger for you guys. Let's let it come through. Planet F1, you're getting your links out. Yeah, that's better. Hey, big up, JJ troubleshooting. I feel you.
Yeah, the problem is that they've already already dropped their
put
temperature.
this video. I know you guys told me to look at that, the mechanical miracle in Hungary. I'm guessing that's what you guys wanted me to see. I need to do that.
Warm-up laps from Max.
I need to look at that.
He's got DRS as well. So,
Still trying to recover from the disaster we suffered in Palermo yesterday,
Take us
dude.
through this.
Oh guys, Italy losing to North Macedonia, incredible.
So down to turn 4, turn 1 and 2-1. Great for Max. He had a big slump of oversteer in turn 2.
Verstappen's looking really good. Verstappen's looking very good, actually. Now that
I'm going to struggle to keep up with this. Turn 8, turn 9 and into turn 10. A little bit tricky through there, but nice and smooth for Max. And now it's full gas all the way.
Yeah, Verstappen's looking good, you know. Verstappen's looking really good to start this.
Understeer the car, letting it run reasonably wide.
They should do races on the North Pole, straight ice. Why would you? No. Hell no. Hell no.
14, 15,
Coming a crash similar to Singapore 2018.
Looks pretty
Ooh.
smooth, looks pretty confident in the
Unknown.
car.
I appreciate you, Unknown. I appreciate you.
Through here until we get
That
down
was
to
readable
turn
when
20.
I full screen. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted.
Left-hander, this is such a
The stream quality is still horrible, so I apologize for that. But I mean, at least we got something. We got something going
Look
here.
at how quick he is. He's 7/10 up on the quickest in the moment. 2/3 of the way.
Verstappen is looking really good.
Down to the last
That Red Bull
lap.
is.
He did last year here on the exit, but he will remember that. Circuit is wider.
I mean, but the thing is, though, Verstappen was also looking really good in P1 or in Q1 and Q2 of last week's stream, and last week's qualifying, and then Leclerc just went absolutely berserk in Q3.
Q1 at 129.3, and that's gone down very nicely with those wearing orange here.
129.3, 129.3 for Max.
Are also making significant gains on their particular lap, especially through the first sector. And Leclerc's kept
129.3.
the middle sector as well with a purple time as Joe Guan Yu goes 5th fastest overall. Now Ferrari, once again, might be about to surprise and possibly spoil the Red Bull party.
Ooh, Leclerc made a great turn. He made a great turn.
Last week, powers his way.
Oh my goodness, that's a good lap. That's a good lap. And he beat Verstappen again. And he beat him again.
His teammate Carlos Sainz next across the line.
And Carlos Sainz also beat him again.
2/10 from his teammate Charles Leclerc.
Ferrari 1-2. Ferrari 1-2 so far.
From Max Verstappen, we're into the 128s.
128 is Lewis Hamilton, not a good one.
With that, Lewis Hamilton only 13th.
Lewis Hamilton had a disaster of one there.
Fourth fastest.
That's so strange. That is just not like Lewis at all. That's an impressive lap by George to only be only be 8/10 off fastest. But there's definitely something wrong there with Lewis or Lewis's car or the balance.
Lewis Hamilton is struggling, guys.
Which is such a big thing here. I'm not trying to make excuses for Lewis Hamilton, but that's a massive difference.
I feel like I'm trying to make excuses for Lewis Hamilton. It is not looking good. It is not looking good whatsoever.
On a Saturday when it comes to qualifying.
Yeah, well, in the last race, George was a second slower than Lewis because he couldn't get the tyres in the working range. Maybe that's a slight issue with the car as well.
Carlos Sainz being the top right now.
We're going to say that was
Carlos Sainz on top. That's killer. That's killer. Guys, imagine North Macedonia beats Portugal. That would be unbelievable.
Now, we can only speculate as to what that issue might be. However,
Wow, Yuki Tsunoda, the only one who survived last week from Red Bull, is now the only one who might not get a lap at all.
Vacuum was created within the fuel cell, and the fuel pump just couldn't lift the fuel out of it. Now,
Lando on track right now. Lando,
we put it two
man like Lando out here killing it.
Well, we thought that might have been to do with pressure as well. It was the
Yeah, Verstappen is currently P3. I just don't.
With a cold tank.
Oh shoot, let me.
They did the same thing in Bahrain and didn't have an issue. So, yeah, we have to wait and see and hear a bit more information. But at the moment, we have the McLarens on track, and this is probably their last run, their last go at getting through to Q2. So,
It's gonna be. Oh goodness.
Danny Ricciardo, meanwhile, his teammate isn't.
Lando, go on, Lando. I want the McLarens to at least make it to Q2, guys. I can't have them going down sad like this. I can't have them going down sad like this.
His teammate Alex Albon, currently third slowest, ahead of them.
Oh, and Lando's not looking so hot, to be honest with you. 5 minutes to go. We got 5 minutes to go in Q1.
Magnussen and Schumacher currently 9th and 11th. Hamilton is right on the cusp and will need to go again.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's going to have to go. The fact that Lewis Hamilton has to go again is insane to me. It's absolutely insane to me. I don't get how McLaren and Mercedes are both struggling so hard. Oh, Lando!
Norris goes fifth fastest.
Lando fifth fastest. Lando fifth fastest.
As Valtteri Bottas goes fifth fastest.
Yeah.
Which is pretty decent for him. And the stewards are looking at a pit lane incident involving Kevin Magnussen and Daniel Ricciardo. They've noted a potential unsafe release issue. Joe Granu, next across the line, goes 8th fastest in the Alfa Romeo, qualified 15th fastest in the season opener in Bahrain, and K-Mag back into the top 7 for Alfa Romeo. As
Good stuff from K-Mag.
Only 11th for Esteban Ocon, behind his teammate Fernando Alonso. Daniel Ricciardo now goes 11th, and that's pushed Mick Schumacher and Lance Stroll further down.
Okay,
Lewis
cool.
Hamilton,
Now I think the web page is fully cropped. I think it's fully cropped out now. Coolio. All good now. All good with the web page. We got the live time streaming on. We should have them all set.
Gasly goes fifth fastest, and Hamilton now becomes the driver.
Fantastic. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton is in the bottom 5 right now, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it. Lewis crunch time. It's Lewis crunch time. And no, the time is not good enough.
Currently down in 16th.
Lewis Hamilton 16.
Not something I thought we would see this year. Wow.
Oh, what is going on? What is going
Just
on?
focus on the Haas for a moment, but what can Mercedes do? with
I don't
just
even know
3
what's
minutes
happening.
to
And
go?
George Russell's doing
Is there
okay.
enough time to get Hamilton
George Russell is doing okay. George Russell's in P4 right now.
back out
So
again?
what is happening?
One more time
What
to
is
get to
going on
Q2.
with Mercedes?
This is a massive struggle here for Lewis Hamilton.
I don't get what happened to Lewis.
Right down there, as Mick Schumacher
He's running out of time too. He's got 3 minutes. He's got 3 minutes to get out of the bottom 5.
down onto the cusp. Paul di Resta.
It's insane to me.
2 seconds, Paul.
Can't seem to improve.
Go again.
Lewis. Lewis.
Coming into the pits.
Yeah, he's got fuel, but I was watching the times.
Oh my gosh. Imagine Lewis Hamilton out. Imagine Lewis Hamilton out. Imagine Lewis Hamilton out. I'd be so struck. I'd be so struck.
It's a one-lap dash if he's going to make it through.
Lewis Hamilton has to go.
3 poles.
And he said he can't seem to improve it. You can't get enough out of this car.
Something like a pole lap on that huge
That's
sometime
insane to
get
me.
himself into the top 15. He's
Come on, Lewis.
We are at risk.
very much at risk.
You're very much you got to get going, bud. You got to get moving.
The pits, I'm guessing, on a new set of tyres. So yeah, it's
Max P1 by the end of qualifying. Yeah, I think Verstappen will get P1. The Ferraris look amazing though.
Yes.
Ferraris look amazing again.
For Lance Stroll. Last Q1 elimination for Lewis Hamilton.
Oh,
2017. You remember he had the crash.
2017 was his last Q1 elimination. Well,
Last time he got knocked out.
but I see Hamilton having a hard time getting grip on the tires.
Losing on the straights to Max
Yeah,
Verstappen.
all of the Mercedes engines are struggling, which is it's so damn surprising. I did not realize they were that bad.
That's the one that's more puzzling for me. He's only qualified here once before.
But George Russell
Now he's down
is
to
doing
16.
fine. George Russell's not that far off the pace.
Say, on pole, Mercedes 1-2 that night as well. What a difference!
Verstappen just went P2.
Bottas was
Verstappen just went P2.
Bottas had just gone 5th fastest into the 1:29.
Oh goodness! All right, Lewis is on. Lewis, this is last chance time for Lewis. It's tight butthole time.
Round about 2.5 miles.
Yeah, Hulkenberg is still trying as well.
Currently, he's a 10th up, and that's just on a time he needs to get.
Yeah, Lewis needs to go. The tires look like they're struggling. I just don't see him getting there. I just don't see him getting there.
To give with this power unit, but maybe it's more drag related than it is power unit related.
Oh my goodness! Ocon just went 11. Ocon just went 11. Daniel Ricciardo just went 11 actually, so Ocon to 12. Oh, Lewis Hamilton's looking good now. Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Lewis Hamilton! Oh, he's getting the best out of the car here. He's getting the best out of the car.
Hamilton makes his way around the final.
Oh, a little bit of slide on the tires.
trouble.
Oh, what is Lewis gonna get? What is Lewis gonna get?
Goes only 15.
Ooh.
So behind him, Stroll is still.
Oh, Lance Stroll and Hulkenberg can knock out Lewis Hamilton.
He goes 15th, and the Aston Martin knocks the Mercedes out of qualifying. It's a big shock here in Saudi Arabia tonight. Lewis Hamilton, for the first time since Brazil 2017, has been knocked out in Q1.
No, I'm speechless, as she is. That is just staggering. 1/10 quicker than Albon as well in P17. So, massive disappointment for Lewis. I thought that if anyone can do it on that last lap, 5 laps in, it's Lewis Hamilton. But he gave it his all, but he's out.
There, the look on Lewis Hamilton's face. Concentration to take one of the 27 turns around this racetrack.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Mercedes problems just keep getting worse. Lewis Hamilton on this track is going to start from P16.
There's something that's fundamentally not working because he's so far off.
Yes, unfortunately, that is us in P16. So sorry, guys.
Oh my goodness.
You can see on your screen.
Stroll, wow. At least he can have an early bath. Oh my god. I thought. Wow.
We didn't see Yuki Tsunoda set a lap time. Problems once again.
Yeah, Yuki Tsunoda, Red Bull, no time. Lewis Hamilton will start the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix somehow from P16. I'm just so baffled by that. I'm so baffled by that. So that's the end of Q1. End of Q1. Here, we can update the browser. We'll get the times on. We'll update the browser. We'll get the times on. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Holy hell. Oh, commercials. I don't need commercials right now. I need explanations. I need answers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just guys. What happened? What happened? Holy hell. I'm you know what? I'm having a great time. Listen, I actually really like Lewis Hamilton. Like, I don't have any hatred on him whatsoever. As well, guys, so here is I'm scrolling through to sort of give you guys an update on the web browser. This is, we'll go to the bottom. We'll go to the bottom so you guys can see. MICK, Schumacher in the Haas. Ricardo in the unreliable McLaren. Yuki Tsunoda at the bottom. But that is the bottom currently that we see. That is the bottom currently that we are seeing. Perhaps George in a new packet. I don't know. Went from a cheetah to a snail. I'm just so lost. Oh no, Lewis. I'm absolutely baffled by that still. The thing that completely kills what I expected the race to go for. Dude, the worst part is George Russell finished that P4. So George Russell had a really good Q1. And Lewis just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. It blows my mind. So maybe this car fits Russell better. It honestly might. Guys, there is something wrong with the Mercedes. But my prediction was that something would go wrong for Ferrari or Red Bull in the front. Because it seems like there's a lot of big tire issues. It seems like there's going to be a lot of crashes, unintentional crashes in the Saudi Arabia GP. And I was like, okay, well, Mercedes are going to... Oh, wait, back on. We're back on. Lewis is in the garage.
5 cars to set a lap are all powered by a Mercedes engine. And at the works team, Lewis Hamilton knocked out
my goodness.
on Q1
Oh
first
my
time since
goodness.
Brazil in
You think Mercedes are
2017,
still
and for the
sandbag?
first
They would
time
not
on
embarrass
pace,
themselves like this.
no grip
They would
penalties,
not
no
embarrass
crashes, no
themselves
wet
like
weather
this. There's no
since
way
the
they
British
would.
Grand Prix in 2009.
Both the Haas
The
cars.
stewards are going to investigate an
K-Mag
unsafe release,
looked good.
potential unsafe release between Kevin Magnussen and Daniel Ricciardo after the session. But in the meantime, let's head down to the paddock. Simon Lazenby.
Yeah, thanks, David. Now, that is not something you see every day. Almost
I
any
just,
day.
yeah, I'm
I
so
mean,
baffled by that. This is why
what's the
George is
difference
called
between
Mr.
figuring
Saturday.
exactly what happened?
It's not even that George is
Being
Mr.
over
Saturday. It's just that that Mercedes car, and it seems like the Mercedes engine is just so unreliable right now. I feel awful. Just because listen, all of the videos we put out this week, all I've said, which also we probably should turn this down a little bit. All of the videos I put out this week, all of them I've been saying I want Lewis Hamilton versus Charles Leclerc versus Max Verstappen, so we can have that three-way battle. But oh my goodness, I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get anything close to it. To be completely frank with you, I think we're gonna. It's just gonna be Red Bull versus Ferrari. I mean, George Russell maybe could launch himself into the mix, but holy hell, it's gotta be a car issue. There's no way Lewis. I mean, he won this race last year. He won the race last year, or not even last year. Less than 4 months ago. Less than 4 months ago, he won the race. There's no way he's getting Q16 like this. Holy hell! Oh, I love it. Honestly, I love the drama. I love the drama. I just love the drama. I honestly, McLaren do look a lot better. They're investigating a situation, I guess, between K-Mag and Daniel Ricciardo, so that should be interesting to see. But I'm just scratching my head still. I don't get what happened to Mercedes there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mercedes there. Mercedes was like a simulator the last year. This season is not. Yeah, I think now that Mercedes finally have to clear the web page and hold option not hold. Oh no, I'm good, man. I like where the web page is at. Oh wait, side by side. We're side by side. So what is the current situation? Currently, Lewis is out in Q1. The time should be updated. The times are updated on the board. Sorry, I only have the ones at the bottom. Let me fix. Q2 is starting, so I'll refresh the browser for the homies. We'll refresh the current page. Relax, I got y'all. I'll fix for y'all. It's so now we got Q2 going. I'm still. My predictions are still there. You guys can see them. I think my predictions are still valid. I think they're very valid. I really, really do think Verstappen will get the most out of that Red Bull car, especially after watching the 2021 qualifying. I think he will get the most out of that Red Bull car. Yeah, I was gonna say there, and then I think the Ferraris then will come in right after. So that's what I see happening. Okay, yeah, the time should now update. The time should now update live on the board. So the Mercedes engineers that moved to Red Bull, maybe they have a really big part of that success. I don't know. I hope Daniel will qualify above Lando. I don't even know. I think Lando is the better driver between the two of them, but I just don't see that McLaren doing much, especially in a race like this. But yeah, why Lewis out again? Because the car sucked. Carlos ahead of Perez, but Perez sucks at qualifying. I don't know. Ooh, water cooling issue on the Red Bull for Yuki Tsunoda. Sainz on pole. Here's the thing. Carlos Sainz can take the pole all he wants. I don't think he's a better driver than Charles Leclerc. I think he proved in that Bahrain race that if Charles Leclerc gets in the front, he can maintain that lead. And the fact that he was getting several seconds away from Verstappen and Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz, I think proves he's the better of those two Ferrari drivers. It's the same way with like Verstappen and Perez. I don't know why I said Sergio Perez wrong. K-Mag looking really good though to start. Yeah, Sebastian Vettel is probably super happy that he's not there. Guys, just remember, Red Bull were 1 and 2 in Q1. Or sorry, Verstappen was P1 in Q1 and Q2 of Bahrain, and then the Ferraris came into the mix, and then the race kind of showed everything that we needed to see. So you can't judge it all by Q1 and Q2. Q3 is where the money is. That's where the money is. I mean, even guys, I can't even explain the Mercedes downfall. It's got to be the engine. It's got to be the engine. I don't know when they're going to fix it, though. That's the thing. I don't know if they can fix it.
So MICK Schumacher, who in his GP2 championship year never qualified on the front row, putting in a very good lap there.
Ocon good. Ooh, Daniel Ricciardo, 130. Let's see Leclerc. Let's see Leclerc's time. 128.88 for Charles Leclerc. A whole 1.2 seconds. Whole 1.2 seconds ahead of the McLaren. That's a monster amount in my opinion. Lando! Hey, wait, what was the time? George Russell is currently sitting in P2. George Russell is currently sitting in P2. Lunda de Hades. So am I. I don't get how the event is still going on at all. I'm baffled that this event is still going on. Yeah, I don't get it. His setup was different. Since George went faster, yeah. Honestly, they're going to make excuses for it, but here's the thing. I think when it comes to the actual racing, Lewis Hamilton will make up for it. I think that's the difference. George Russell on pole? I don't think the Mercedes is quick enough. He's still a full 7/10 behind Leclerc. Yeah, Mercedes aero and suspension is flawed. That could be the difference. It definitely could be the difference. It seems just like all of the power units in all of the Mercedes cars are what's causing the difficulties, not necessarily the suspensions of the cars. But I mean, we move. We'll see. We will definitely see. Yeah. There's still plenty of people without a lap time yet so far. Carlos Sainz is looking good though too, so he's looking good as well. Sergio Perez also fire. You got Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso getting P4. Fernando Alonso, you know. Fernando Alonso. Big up, you know. Merck, a lucky stat call on the race. Then Russell could potentially. I would love for George Russell to get a podium here. Honestly, George Russell, he's going to beat Lewis Hamilton in this race. He will be. Lewis Hamilton starting at the back, I think, is a nightmare scenario. He definitely could get caught up in a crash. Verstappen P3, Perez P2. Yeah, I'll take that. Some drivers suck at qualifying and perform amazing in the race. Exactly that. I mean, I think some people are just racers. Lewis Hamilton is one of those people. I really do think he's like I call it a gamer, where when you're dialed in and when it comes down to it, you can find a way to pull through. But Lewis Hamilton getting anywhere near the top 3, it's going to be a rough track. Esteban Ocon is pissed at Verstappen. Oh, no, it wasn't Verstappen. It was Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo is just on a madness right now. He's on an absolute madness.
He's going to get a penalty for that.
Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo getting 2 penalties maybe.
What would you do? But yeah, I'd rather think Daniel Ricciardo is not.
Bottas looking good as well.
And don't forget.
And Joe's looking good too.
For an unsafe release, which I haven't seen so far, and I don't know if it was Kevin Magnussen coming out in front of Daniel Ricciardo, or Daniel Ricciardo coming out in front of Kevin Magnussen.
Ooh. What position is Hamilton? Hamilton will be P16. He'll be P16 to start tomorrow.
Bottas goes 6th fastest.
God, Valtteri Bottas is such a great qualifier. Question about the stream. You're streaming at 480. Yes, unfortunately at the moment. I'm hoping we'll get this fixed tonight, and hopefully we'll return to at least 720 tomorrow in terms of the stream. I'm not sure what's causing the issues is the thing, so I'll work on the streaming output. We'll definitely do a lot of tests. Don't jump in any of my test streams when I do them. They're gonna be cringe, but it'll mainly be me just testing it out. I'm glad you're streaming these. It's cool to see. I appreciate it, guys. I actually really like streaming. Eventually, I have plans in store to either get a PS5 or an Xbox and actually get gaming going, actually playing the F1 game. I've never played the F1 game before, so I think that'd be pretty sick. And I plan on just streaming those. I don't plan on making like F1 videos on those. I just plan on streaming those, so that way we can just chill and game and have a good time. But that's eventually when we get there. But it's the team job to inform their driver when other cars are coming up behind them. Oh, so it's the team's issue.
Top 5 and 15. It's kind of mixed fortunes so far. Mark, can you put any flesh on that?
I sure can. Esteban was blocked by Danny Rick into sector 1, which is why he's where he is. He's got to get a good lap in now.
Oh, Daniel Ricciardo has to get a good lap. You can do test streams on this. I know, guys. I know. Yeah, I promise I'll tinker with it when we're done here. I'll link with my boy Tom Charles. We'll sort this out. We'll sort it out. Ooh!
As Mick Schumacher hits the wall, 2 tires coming loose as he
Guys, Mick Schumacher. Oh my God.
of this session.
Mick Schumacher that's a nasty crash.
Big impact. The car did what it's supposed to do. When you see all the bits flying everywhere, that's what it's supposed to do. It makes it look like a bigger accident, but it's actually taking a lot of the impact.
I mean, guys.
That would have winded him.
Bro.
Remaining in the cockpit rather motionless at the moment. Mick Schumacher just taking his time before we hope to see him climbing out of that cockpit.
Oh, I hope Mick Schumacher's okay.
Big accident.
I hope Mick Schumacher's okay. We haven't seen anything of him yet. Holy shit. Holy hell. That came out of legit nowhere.
It gives AlphaTauri time to fix Pierre Gasly's car. That was looking like it was dragging that floor all along the ground.
Yeah, it was.
I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing okay. They haven't shown anything yet.
It gives you more downforce, but you know where Mick has just hit the wall. I don't think they ever expected a car to go there.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So that's why I'm a little concerned.
To collect it, and I think in doing so, it's gone the other way, and it's hit the concrete wall, which is.
It looked huge. That looked really nasty.
Turn 12, you're taking that around about 170 miles an hour.
He took the crash at 170. Oh my gosh.
That little straight before the hairpin at turn 13. I really hope Mick Schumacher is okay. That's our second red flag of the night. I dare say it will take a little while longer.
Yeah, yeah.
The debris
That's gonna be a really rough one. That's gonna be a super rough one. I don't like that one. I don't like that name.
They most likely want to take their time.
I don't like that one.
With Mick, he's definitely going to be winded after that. I think clearing the car is one thing, and then
getting him okay, making sure he's okay. He's motionless. Oh, guys, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
you can tell the speed he was going by how far that car has travelled from the impact.
Yeah, Mick Schumacher might be done.
Watching the coverage on the team radio to ask whether Mick's okay or not.
I'm hoping that they can give us something here. Yeah, that car is gone. Said he's talking. Okay, cool.
To, I think it's 170 miles an hour.
170 miles an hour. 170 miles an hour that he crashed at. That's absurd. That's absurd.
So, with just under 5 minutes of this red flag session, this Q2 session.
He's talking to his engineer. Okay, cool.
Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, Schumacher's teammate, Daniel Ricciardo and Joe Guan Yu, the bottom 5. See.
I mean, Schumacher's for sure done. I think he's for sure done.
On the underside of that AlphaTauri, and then someone's got the gaffer tape out as well to put a fix into a flaw that.
He's got bum cancer. Oh, come on. That's not. We don't joke about cancer here. We don't joke about cancer.
I'm not sure what happens with that. You can't change the setup, obviously.
I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what led to that. He looked like he was doing a good lap. He looked like he was doing a really good lap. He's talking. Okay, cool. What Premier League shirt is that? It's a Pulisic. I'm American. It's a Pulisic jersey. Of course it is. Because of course it is.
Look more worrying.
Yeah, he shouldn't be racing. He shouldn't be racing.
I'm told that he is talking to the doctors.
Okay, so Mick Schumacher's responsive. They just confirmed on the broadcast. He's talking. He's doing good. He's doing good. Yeah, literally, Haas cannot catch a break. I mean, K-Mag did so well to get them points, to get them that P5 from last week. And then now Mick, honestly, it's not even Haas can't catch a break. It's Mick Schumacher can't catch a break. He looked so good.
It's great that he's talking with the doctor.
Oh,
But yeah, they'll be making sure everything feels normal to him.
the music on in the background is not okay. What music in the background? What music in the background? We should not have any music going on here.
As gentle as possible. The most important thing.
Is there, guys, on the stream? Is there music in the background? If there is, that's on me. I didn't think there was any music in the background. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mick. I really hope Mick Schumacher's okay. I mean, they're still cleaning up the track, so.
Finally stopped in turn 12.
Yeah, but I think he's come through turn.
It's not music in the background. It's the actual F1 stream. By the way, guys.
Hold it.
For those, if you just joined, I got time to see Fittipaldi. Who is Fittipaldi?
Left-hand side of the barrier, you turn into the right hand.
No, there's not. Okay, cool. I didn't think there was music in the background. Verstappen is just over there talking to race manager, or not race managers, the Red Bull team. He doesn't get to Q3 so much. Yeah, Mick is definitely out, guys. He's going in an ambulance. So for sure, he's gone. For sure, he's gone. Really, really depressing when you kind of think about it, because I thought he was doing pretty well. But now K-Mag is also in 13th, so Haas could lose 2 cars in Q2 just like that.
Who I'm told is now being lifted out of the car by the medical team who are on hand very, very quickly. Ambulance down there as well.
Guys. That's sad.
Max Verstappen and Adrian Newey talking about the balance of the car and how Max feels through those high-speed corners. And Schumacher talking to the doctor, to Dr. Ian Roberts.
Okay, so Mick Schumacher is talking to the doctors. He's talking to the doctors on site.
Obviously.
Good. I mean, it's good. It's good. You can see the crash again on YouTube. People already uploaded that crash? Jesus. They're quick, you know. They're quick, you know.
is fully aware of every time they get into a car to take part in any session, Formula One or any Formula.
Can't put in a reserve driver if they haven't taken part in qualifying. Okay, yeah, so I think it's done.
It says it on the pass, doesn't it?
I think it's done.
It's dangerous. We all know that. We do as much as we can to make it safer, which I think.
He's still in the car. No, I thought he was walking to the ambulance.
Fantastic.
Oh, they said he was walking to the ambulance already.
Circuits, cars, all the safety equipment that's around a driver, including the halo. But there's always going to be a bit of.
Yeah, so Haas are going to lose the car.
Can't get away
Or at
from
least
that.
lose the driver for the car, sorry.
I kind of love the sport, you know.
Well, it's why the FIA
People saying this track is bad. I like the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of like the track. Yeah, the fact that he's okay, he crashed at 170 miles per hour. These F1 cars are extremely safe. That's a good shout. I mean, the track, it has way too many turns, but at the same time, I think it looks gorgeous. Maybe it doesn't drive well, but lost it on the curb. Ambulance is assisting him while in the car. Okay, yeah. That's rough. I mean, it's a rough one.
Totally. You know, we've got to remember that this is, as I said, it's a dangerous sport, but Formula One, I think, is the safest form of motorsport.
F1 is the safest form of motorsport. Yeah, that's fair.
I remember yesterday, standing down at 22, turn 22 into 23.
Okay, cool. Currently on his way to the medical center.
And you don't really know the speed until you actually hit something.
Okay, yeah, so he's already gone. I don't know who kept saying he was still in the car. He's already gone. They already got him in an ambulance. They got him gone. They're taking the car away now.
Quite a lot of pain. Just hope that nothing broken and that he's okay. We'll get some news on his condition. As soon as we do get full news on Mick's condition, we'll bring it up, of course.
But this is what I mean. You guys see what I mean now when I said that this race specifically is one of those where even if you're leading from the front, you have to stay on your toes 24/7. Like, that's why I thought the Hamilton and George Russell were going to find their way to the top in this race as well. Because there is pretty much, I mean, there's a good chance, a good possibility that whether it's Verstappen or Leclerc or Sainz or Perez that are in front of them, they will find, I mean, this seems like the race for them to crash or for a mechanical issue to appear. It's just, this is that race. And so that's why I said Hamilton and George Russell are going to find their way back into the mix, but then Lewis Hamilton went out in Q1, so Hamilton's not doing that. That's for sure. Yeah, they shouldn't be there anyway. They really should not be there. In fairness, they definitely should not be there. Yeah, that's why I did the video this morning. I was like, they should not be there at all in terms of actually being on site in Saudi Arabia. I mean, 12 miles away, there was a bomb that literally went off. So that part scares me. Yeah. See, that's the depressing part. They just talked about all of the force that he takes with that. So that is, it's extremely unfortunate. I'm hoping oh my God, that car is a wreck. They literally did split the car in half. They split the car in half. I don't know how he's okay. Yeah, that car is dusted. There are no engineers that are saving that car, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. They have Lewis Hamilton on some mics. They got Lewis Hamilton on some mics.
Saying that he's talking, that he's conscious. So, but they're lifting him out of the car. Lewis.
They have Lewis Hamilton live. They got Lewis Hamilton live on right now.
The team at a bit of a loss to explain why. No glaring issues. Can you give us any insights? What your issues were today?
Just struggled with the balance of the car, and yeah, not where we want to be.
Lewis Hamilton does not want to talk at all. He does not want to talk at all. I mean, that man does not want to talk to any reporters about going out in Q1.
We're professional. We look out whatever it needs, but it's just unfortunately just we went the wrong way with the setup.
And what we've just seen with Mick is obviously an indication about how tough this.
Oh my gosh, guys! Looking at that car, it is a wreck.
I heard the news, but
It is an absolute wreck. I think that's so dangerous.
Obviously, very difficult for Lewis Hamilton to talk.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton having to talk about that is, I think, especially like right now, I think that's stupid. This is not the time to bring on Lewis Hamilton to talk about his Q1 exit when Mick Schumacher's on his way to a hospital.
You guys race against each other, you compete against each other.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, people. Come on, people. Fittipaldi. I didn't think Fittipaldi could drive. Didn't you guys say that since he's not in qualifying, he can't go?
You do become one big family, and as a team of drivers, these guys, as we've seen this weekend, have been very united.
The car is supposed to snap in half
When it's come to safety.
to remove. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's good to see that, and every single driver, the most important.
Yeah, I mean, I know the cars meant. We watched enough crash videos to know that the current F1 cars are meant to split in half, but it doesn't mean that when they do split in half that it's a good thing. Like I mean, yeah, El Mundo de Hades. I'm shocked you have not seen that yet. He's out in Q1. The Mercedes just was not quick enough. Yeah, Lewis does not sound like he wants to be there at all. Mick's car just got torn in two. I mean, thankfully, it wasn't like Roshan's where it was the fireball, but yeah. Mick is indeed cursed in Jeddah. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I wonder, when are they going to start Q2 again? I hope not anytime soon. It seems a little bizarre to have them starting anytime soon again, but I mean, they're also, they're in Saudi Arabia still, so it would not surprise me if they could still get going. I don't think Mick Schumacher should race tomorrow, is the thing. Like, I would not want him to. Imagine he has a concussion and he just doesn't essentially know it yet. You put him back in the car and then he becomes a danger to everyone. So that's rough. That's rough. It's bizarre, I think, if anything. It's extremely bizarre. This has been a very weird start to the day. It's been a very weird start to the day for F1. I mean, we immediately lost Lewis, and now we've lost Mick. Yeah, I just hope he's good. I just hope he's feeling okay.
It's taking the impact, but you just can't predict where it's going to.
Crazy day, guys.
For Mick, all anybody's interested in, you can see Lewis's mind. All people want to see is that he's okay. To move on.
Yeah, that was a really bad time, I think, to interview Lewis Hamilton about his race. I think that Mick concussion. I honestly, I mean, it could be. That's what I'm thinking. If he's medically cleared to race tomorrow, dude, people play basketball, hit their head on the court, and it's a concussion. Imagine crashing at 170 miles an hour, and you can't even get out of the car. I mean, you can't clear him for the race tomorrow like that. It just doesn't seem right. To go live last night, the shit show was happening. No, I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell asleep during that whole meeting process. I think that was going on. But I mean, that's why we made the video about it this morning. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. Mainly just to sort of understand what was, 12 miles away. People, the Houthi rebels are bombing an oil field, an Aramco oil field at that. That's one of the sponsors for F1, isn't it? That's nutty. That's nutty to think about. Could have happened to Verstappen too. Imagine it happened to Verstappen. Imagine. People would riot. Yeah, the car isn't going to be ready. No, the car is dusted. That car is dusted. Regulations say that to participate in a race, the driver has to take in part at least one practice session.
And you just got to make sure the body's taking it the right way and think about the next few days.
We spent some time with Dr. Ian Roberts and the medical team a few years ago in Singapore. It is remarkable
they're gonna have an F1 circuit as part of a Disneyland resort, dude. Saudi Arabia need to chill. They need to chill. They gotta chill. There are too many things going on with them.
I think the technology that we have nowadays, you know, without my crash way back in 1988, there was absolutely nothing until the doctor arrived, see what the damage was, and then you sort of taken to hospital. So yes, you're right, Simon.
We're expecting a big crash tomorrow. I hope not. I don't want to see a huge crash affecting the race.
These are fit drivers. You know, these impacts
Are they replacing part of the wall?
Fairly commonly in other sports, but as you can see there, that has given that wall one hell of a
Jeez, the wall where he crashed is in bits. It's in bits and pieces. What are they even doing is the thing.
The angle he's went in, but you can see both wheel marks on the purple sides where the impact's been.
Oh my goodness, this is a shit show of a day to start. This is a shit show of a day to start for F1. Crashing an F2 in the same curve. There's a concussion is out for Sunday. Oh goodness. Car's a total write-off. Yeah, the car's done. Even with the new Grand Prix. They have a Grand Prix in Vegas? I know they have one in Miami coming. I know there's Miami and there's Austin, but I didn't realize there was one in Vegas too. Jesus. Accidents will occur when the cars go fast, even on purpose-built circuits. 3 huge crashes and 2 of them fatal. Wasn't it a crash that happened on like Saturday at Imola '94? And that killed someone, and then Senna died on Sunday? This track in Saudi Arabia should be banned. There's too much money involved. Way too much money involved. They would never do that. On Saudi Arabian GP track, there's a gravel to slow cars down. Yeah, they built it, I think, way too quickly, A, and then B, they built it to look nice. They weren't going to put gravel there. Moving the wall back to its proper place. Oh, okay, that's what they're doing. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I was so confused why they were doing that. Tomorrow's race will take a couple of days with the speed of this clearing of the track. Yeah, you could tell they're not ready. They are not ready. Bring F1 back to Vegas. Oh, God. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like Las Vegas. I would not go watch a race there. There's no chance. Gravel didn't do much for Verstappen at Silverstone. Yeah, that's a good example. That's a good example. It is crazy. It is a crazy, crazy day. Too narrow for a high-speed circuit. 2 on practice and during the... Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They're at high speed. You know, we saw Max with his punch, and that could have been a very different scenario as well. So, yeah, the risk is always there. Remember,
and that's what they're talking. They're talking about in the F1 stream, that the risk is always there for this accident to happen, no matter what, no matter the circuit, no matter the area, which is true. It is very, very true.
We've not got that information yet, and you could say the same about Baku.
But still, McLaren's Google Chrome tire lids. I forgot Google sponsored McLaren. That's so weird. Big up to them, but I don't think they would have done it had they expected McLaren to be like this. So it's a little surprising. It's a little surprising.
Right. Okay. Once we await some news.
Okay.
Mick Schumacher.
Yeah, they are waiting for news from Mick Schumacher. Oh yeah, so they're showing the. I forgot. I completely even forgot about the Latifi crash. I forgot we had 2 crashes so far. Nicholas Latifi went out, and then Mick Schumacher went out. Okay, Latifi is okay, so that's cool.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, you've been fully checked over. I mean, a horrible shock though. It must have taken the wind out of you.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, yeah, it is. It didn't feel like such a big impact. I mean, apparently it was. Which obviously I have to go check that at the medical center. But yeah, I feel all fine.
Okay. I mean, it's,
Okay, Latifi is good, so that's really cool.
The helmet cap, the impact for you, but just tell us about it from your perspective. What this track is like to race, particularly that banked corner.
With how much F1 cares for safety, it baffles me that they could give this track a green light and axe the other ones. I'll give you a hint as to why they greenlit this track. It's one word. It starts with an M, ends with a Y, and it's 5 letters. At least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. Because there's a lot of it to be made. I mean, Mick didn't get any injuries, right? We don't even know yet. We don't know. We don't even know if Mick Schumacher's okay, to be completely frank with you.
Schumacher crash. This was him arriving back into the paddock and being greeted with some love from the Williams mechanics. And Nicholas Latifi is okay. He'll go in and debrief and undoubtedly will take part tomorrow as Max Verstappen discusses things on the...
Yeah, the drivers are still just kind of chilling around, so there's definitely not much going on. There's not much going on at all, I feel like. With that, let's see if we can tinker with some of these settings. Let's see if we can improve some of these settings, shall we? I hope you guys are enjoying this live stream a bit more than last week's. Last week's, it was literally just the camera that we had here. We just kind of vibing. I actually really enjoyed last week's. Last week's was really fun. But now, I made sure, you know, we got little things here. Big shout out once again to Tom Charles. I know he's in the stream here. Had this whole setup for me. Absolutely amazing. I feel bad that I'm letting him down with my guys. I honestly think it's not necessarily the stream settings through OBS. I think it's my laptop. I think it's my MacBook. My MacBook can't handle this output. I don't think it can. So we'll work on setting up stream keys to maybe set it up so it could be 720 tomorrow. But I think that's the best we're going to get in terms of frame rate. So yeah, once again, big shout out to Tom Charles. Big shout out to everyone that's in the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. I absolutely love streaming stuff like this. Like I said a little bit earlier, I do plan on eventually starting like little gaming stuff like this. Don't really want to make gaming videos on this channel necessarily, but I'll have I want to do streams. So it's really really fun. But yeah, no, I think it'll be a good time. I think it'll be a good time. Well, I know they only paying F1 around $50 million for this race. I thought, yeah, James Monroe, that's a pretty sick stat. I thought it would be more than that. I thought it'd be way more than that. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is only paying F1 $50 million. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Gotta be a lot more. Gotta be. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a bribe. I wouldn't go that far. They don't need to hide any of the money that they have. People know it. People know it. Johnny Bamber, appreciate it. I've loved learning F1. I've loved learning everything about F1. That's why I like doing streams like these because it's really enjoyable for me. You guys are. I think, guys, actually, now that I think about it, that is my first live major crash that I've seen. Obviously, Latifi you could also classify as a major crash, but last week there weren't any crashes really. Mick Schumacher has been involved in 2 crashes this season. I just realized that. During the race last week, he got spun around by Daniel Ricciardo, and he immediately corrected it. It was super sick. And now this week, he's crashed into the wall at high speeds. Sludger, oh, I appreciate you, Sludger. I'm glad you guys are loving it. Hopefully, we'll fix it, make it a little bit better. But I consider this an improvement anyway. So even if it's 480p, I don't really mind. Whose idea was it to have a race like that in Saudi Arabia? God, who knows? They have a double standard. Russia was banned for obvious reasons, and the same goes for this GP. Yeah, I don't get it. The Red Bulls said they're taking a 3-day break. So the Rebels must be F1 fans too. They must be. This weekend keeps getting trepidation regarding that. Dude, yeah, it's absolutely insane. Okay, they got a safety car out. We're getting started again, team. We're getting started again. Yeah, Mick has crashed twice at Saudi. Oh, are you serious? Oh, he was spun by Ocon too. Oof. Spal's contract will end after the season. I hope it doesn't get replaced as much. Guys, I cannot wait for the Belgian Grand Prix. You know, I think it is my favorite course. That and Monza. The Italian Grand Prix. Is it Monza? Two best. I mean, those were my favorite circuit guides too. Loved them. The Austrian one, I think, was the most gorgeous. I remember taking a look at a Lewis Hamilton on board and loving it. Like, loving how gorgeous the Austrian one was. I've yet to see the Hungarian one, so maybe I got to check that out, too. The guitar track is good.
Barriers are in the correct places.
But Saudi Arabia, like Singapore, heck
It's going to be a
no.
little bit slipperier. We have the dust down to stop it being too slippery and to try and soak up the oil. But also he'll be looking for debris, making sure they've cleared it away, which it looks like they've done a really good job. This is at the exit of turn 12, so it shouldn't actually affect the cars on track. It's not
Saudi Arabia is not civilized. I wouldn't go that far.
a big issue.
I wouldn't go that far, mate. That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh on them.
Breaking away from the chassis is also worth saying that the side impact structure has been beefed up. One actually of the problems the teams have had making the minimum weight of these cars this year is because of the extra strengthening.
What a nightmare for Haas in general. I hope now. I mean, at least they could make some tweaks to K-Mac's car and try to get him in that.
Which was a very scary
Try to get him in that top 10. Give him a better shot. Honestly, if you're in the middle of the pack of this field,
this wasn't the case, which is good to see. And as you said,
if you're in the middle of the pack of this field once this race starts, I think you're screwed. I think you're going to end up in an accident.
Working with such great teams as well. They're all working
England losing 1-0.
improving.
I mean, I love the footy, but I don't really care about England right now. I don't really care. I'm glad Mason Mount's starting. I saw that. Mark Gahey is also starting, but Chelsea sold him, so I'm not a fan. The race director is still just... What is he doing?
Looks like he's worried that the oil hasn't been soaked up quite enough. Shouldn't cause an issue when you're driving, but I understand the worry.
Okay.
As the racing line down through turn 12, hugging the
Well, you will
far
be
right
out.
hand side.
You will be out that far, but it's not. Your car's not loaded.
Oh,
You're
my
going in a
goodness.
straight line, and you're
So,
already
Newcastle's owned by the Saudi royal family. Yep. Yes, they are. Yes, they are indeed.
It's not
Sergio Perez
being pushed at all.
sitting at second. I think Sergio Perez is probably going to wait till Q3 now.
Sergio Perez, second fastest in this.
I think he's set. I think he's good to go.
Career best is a front row a couple of times in his career.
They're not allowed to make changes to the car. Oh, while there's the red flag. Oh, okay.
Tonight's Ferrari, very competitive once again with
Saudi Arabia out of F1 in the Premier League.
the qualifying favourites.
I mean, Newcastle fans like them, so they're going to stay in the Premier League, that's for sure.
Taken the battle to Red Bull and to Max Verstappen and to
Yeah, guys, I hate to break it to you. I think England football are not going to do well in the World Cup. This can become part of my World Cup predictions video too. I can see where things could go south at the World Cup. I feel like Gareth Southgate does not have them ready. The defensive issues are still very prevalent. Pickford is getting older. Jordan Henderson is still starting for the England team. That in itself is just, there are issues. Obviously Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips, I think, are the England midfield that must play. But it should be. I have hope for England in the World Cup. It's insane that Italy is already out. It's insane that Portugal has a chance to lose to the same team Italy lost to. That's insane. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how England do in the World Cup. So that'll be interesting. Jeddah's a fun track to drive at F1 2021 in the game, but a disaster in real life. Yeah. I'm not allowed to make changes once qualifying starts. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean like mega changes to the car. I think I just meant like changing tires, stuff like that. When you watch the Italian Grand Prix, be sure to spot the thousands of tifosi. Love that for them. I mean, they have nothing else to be loud and proud about. Italy are gone, so Bottas will win tomorrow. You're not brain sample. Now I know you're chatting shit. Now I know you're just chatting to chat. There's no way. But I'd pick Magnussen to win over Valtteri Bottas.
What did you do to A, keep yourself occupied, and B, keep yourself focused?
Oh yeah, we are shot. We got.
Sounds strange, but it's very easy with all the
Yeah, that's the thing is and
45 minutes.
GPA carding. Big shout out to you. I think that is where England are gonna go sideways. Is that you made it to the semis of the World Cup and then you made it to the finals of Europe.
It is really tough.
I don't see England getting farther than that. That's the issue. Weirdly enough, another team I see going down bad is Belgium. Hazard's getting ankle surgery, probably won't be back or won't be in his best form. Kevin De Bruyne playing so much football for Man City. Lukaku not playing at all for Chelsea. Like those are the big three of Belgium, and all three of them are just kind of gone. So Belgium, I could see dropping hard when it comes to World Cup time. What do you mean, David Seaman still plays, right? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Everyone starts the race on fresh tires now. I mean, yeah, probably that's fine. Verstappen car on fire. You better knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood for you. His car better not start on fire. We gotta protect my man Max Verstappen.
Sergio out the car. It looks like the top 4.
I know you're saying that just to say it, but we'll knock on wood for that. For me, it's Spa, Silverstone, Monza. Yeah, if you're English, of course you're gonna pick Silverstone. Or Silverstone. I don't know how you guys say it. But Schumacher talked to his mom and is on his way to the hospital for extra checks. Cool. Ooh. Glad to hear Mick Schumacher is okay. Things we love to see. Oh my God, race director is still getting oil off. How did we go from Mick crashing to football? Don't worry about it, bro. I do what I want. I say what I want. But no. In all seriousness, I hope Mick Schumacher is doing okay. I hope he's doing better. When was Q3 supposed to start? Probably like a half hour ago. It was probably supposed to start a long time ago. Race director is still on the track.
Down the track and coming to a rest at turn 12. And we're hearing from the Haas team that Mick appears physically fine. He's spoken to his mum, to Karina.
Okay.
He's going to be taken.
Cool. Yeah, Mick Schumacher's okay, guys.
Appears to hospital for a scan as a precaution, but we're awaiting a update on that. So
let's go, Mick. I'm glad he's feeling better.
When we get that update, but as to be said, gents, the first lines of that message that has been relayed.
Mike actually gonna buy Chelsea. I'll bury myself. I'll bury myself in sand the day that Mike actually buys Chelsea.
I have a headache after that. He's definitely going to be aching tomorrow, but everything is.
He ain't got the money to buy Chelsea. I don't know what consortium or whatever he tries to go with. He does not have the money to buy Chelsea. He failed with Newcastle. He can stay there.
In this situation, so that's lovely.
Football to teddy bears. You feel me? Listen, I'll transition to anything. I'll segue into whatever. Big shout out North Macedonia. Though. That's crazy. Yeah, I know what the race director is doing is meant to benefit the drivers. It's meant to think about the safety for the drivers. I just don't. Oh, they're bringing out more stuff to cover the track up.
As to whether his team have got what it takes to beat
Oof.
FERRARI tonight.
Yeah, I think just looking at what we see on the screen, it looks like we have more dust.
Yeah, so they're gonna put more dust, more stuff to get the oil off the track.
Yeah.
Around here, but some sort of cement dust to
Q2 is already. Q2 is already. I shouldn't say duh. I mean, there's people joining the live stream late, so I apologize. Welcome. If you're new to the live stream, welcome in. I apologize for the quality, sort of. I sort of apologize for the quality. I actually really like what's going on here. But so it appears Mick Schumacher is okay. We will eventually get restarted. Currently sitting in the qualifying section, which we should have on screen. You guys should be able to see that on screen. Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz. Sainz looked really good. He looks very good. Same with Fernando Alonso. Looks really good in the Alpine. Valtteri Bottas in 6. George Russell in 7. Lando in 8. Lando has looked amazing. You guys have no idea how much I want Lando to succeed.
so slightly and into.
Oh, they're comparing George Russell to Lewis Hamilton's laps.
The car in that corner compared to George. On the exit, it's Russell that gets to the curb. You can see quite clearly before Hamilton. So already in those two
Wow.
alone,
So George Russell really just outdrove Lewis Hamilton. Like they're driving the same car, and George Russell like it just looks a lot smoother.
in the high speed, and notice that George is just hanging on to sixth gear, whereas Lewis is in seventh.
Ooh, I like that breakdown. I like that breakdown. You know, I like that.
On the exit of turn 10,
It's so sick that they did that. So they dove deep into George Russell versus Lewis Hamilton for those times.
13, Hamilton just fighting the
That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting.
than Russell is.
All of this is definitely making the stream longer. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a long stream. I'm not doing a whole lot today. I'm waiting for guys. If you know what March Madness is in the U.S., we're waiting for those games today. We're just kind of chilling. I'm gonna watch my Chicago Bulls play later. We're having a good time. We're having a blast. And then we'll put out the qualifying video after this as well. And I mean, mixed crash will probably be on that. But I don't remember even. Why don't they show us anything about Mick? Mick Schumacher is okay. Mick Schumacher is okay. He's on his way to hospital. Should be doing better. What are these vehicles? It's taking so long. They're essentially, I guess, to get the oil off of the track. So it doesn't. I mean, it's because it's a hazard. It's a liability. Hamilton has lost his bottle. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened to Lewis Hamilton. To be frank with you, I dig the breakdown that they have. I do think it is a car issue. Why don't they show us the crash? It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Go give it a check. Go give it a check. I don't know what's up with Ricky Bobby. I hope he performs better. I don't know what's up with Ricardo either. To be completely frank with you. I like that you guys call him Ricky Bobby. That's pretty sick. If you like Lando, he has this Quadrant channel on YouTube. I've seen it. I haven't seen a lot of videos on it, so I need to go check it out. New dislike button. Go Peacocks. St. Peter's. St. Peter's. My peoples. Speaking of Schumachers, what's the latest news on Michael? I don't even know what happened to Michael Schumacher. Is that something I should know? George could have been on a different setup. Yeah, I do. I mean, it could be a car issue. It could 110% be a car issue. So I don't really know. I don't know if it was a car issue for Lewis Hamilton or something else, but yeah. Okay, they have the Haas team principal on.
Yeah, correct. I didn't speak with him directly. He spoke with his mom. I spoke with his mom a few times and kept her updated. He has no injuries, which you can see.
Okay, Mick Schumacher, no injuries. Nothing major. So they're just going to give him a scan, essentially. You're kidding, that's a story right there. Yeah, no, Mick Schumacher is good. Mick Schumacher's okay.
It's an awful moment.
Oh,
We do come across these things.
I did not realize Michael Schumacher was that hurt.
How long was it before
Buy F1 TV Pro and see old races to get more knowledge. I mean, that's what I got YouTube for. That's what I got you guys for. Is to go look at highlights from races, to go look at whatever. I mean, that's what the reactions are for. So I can educate myself on F1 history and you know, race by race analysis or events that have happened in the past. That's what I love to do. And so you guys literally tell me the race to go look at or the season to go look at, and I go look at it. That's plain and simple. I love learning about the sport. So Michael had a ski crash. Oh, okay. I thought you guys want to say a car crash. I was like, what do you mean he tripped over a rock? Like, did he crash in a car? But that is, oh. Yeah, Haas interview right now. They seem optimistic about his condition, but I think they just said the car is gone.
But a shunt like that, we're talking about it, we saw it splitting totally in half, the car. That's an expensive one. You won't be able to gather anything out of that, will you?
No, I don't know. I've seen the pictures like you've seen. I haven't seen the car. The car would be completely broke. We need to see how.
Yeah, Haas just confirmed the car is completely broke.
Decide what we do tomorrow, because at some stage it's maybe better not to start, but I don't know yet. I don't want to anticipate that we don't start, but we are considering everything for tomorrow. Just we have to see the car, which position we are in with spare parts, because the car there will be nothing left. Everything needs to go back to be checked anyway after an impact like this. So you need to build a complete new car.
And it's testament to how safe the cars are again, isn't it? It's testament to how safe the cars are in Formula One. I mean,
there is now on the screen.
Oh, he's literally in the interview. He's watching the crash of the Haas car. That's insane. You didn't know what happened to the greatest F1. I mean, I have no credibility. If you came to this stream expecting someone with credibility in F1, I have zero. I'm new to F1. That's the point. We're just kind of here chilling. Oh my goodness, they're actually showing the crash. They're actually showing the crash.
Yeah, they go on the curbs.
He just popped the curb and then the back gave way entirely.
sometimes, like Johnny said before, actually, sometimes.
And the car just went. Wow. So he took the turn. I think it's turn 11 or turn 12, and just popped. Yeah, he just popped the curb near the red dust, and you could see the back of it just go. And it went.
Yeah, after I seen this one, I think that is the result, and then also taking
I'm surprised they're showing the crash to the Haas team boss. Oh, you can see the spark at the bottom of the car too. It almost went up in fire. Oh.
We appreciate you talking to us. Good, John. Other broadcasters waiting to talk to you, so we let you go to them. But
Okay, so they did airlift Mick Schumacher away.
taking off to take Mick Schumacher to the hospital where he'll undergo a scan. Let's just reiterate.
Holy hell.
And that is that there are no visible physical injuries, but obviously when you get
Whoa.
like that, which could be as much as 70G we were talking about.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
And they are, and that's why a medical team from the FIA follow Formula 1 right around the world. They want to take control of that. They've got all the information. They'll do their checks here. They've obviously had the checks here for what's it been now?
That's nutty. That's absolutely nutty.
I would suspect they're going to keep
That crash is rough.
close eye on him, just make sure he's okay. But to hear, he's been talking to his mum, he's been talking to his people around him, his trainers, his physios, all these things. It gives us a bit of sigh of relief.
The track looks dangerous. Yeah, dude, that. At least it was sideways and not head on. Still, like, oh my goodness. Still, I mean, if you're hitting that curb at 170 miles per hour and then crashing sideways, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
Then you must go through all of the necessary protocols.
I think fortunately for him,
How hard is it to drive oil? Oh, I mean, apparently we're seeing how hard it is. We've been sitting here, I think, for we've had a 35, 45-minute break. But honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind. I mean, they're gonna continue to clean up the track a little bit. They're gonna fix things, and hopefully we'll get back.
So a shunt like this was actually Hans when it was Grosjean.
Oh,
I mean, unlucky for them. But
yeah, really unlucky for Mick. Really unlucky for Mick.
Tell us what. I mean, he's just power washing the oil off, presumably. That's
yeah, so they've got this machine that kind of blasts the track. It's an industrial vacuum almost.
Industrial vacuum that clears the track.
Away from the tarmac, opens it up. But why they're trying to do that is to get the oil off. It wasn't on the racing line, so I'm surprised they've gone to the detail they have. And that surface is now.
Wait, really?
So you've not only got the oil, but you've got it a bit wet. But obviously, race director feels that's the way
Yeah,
forward.
I mean they are.
Cement would have been enough.
They're taking things into their own hands in terms of clearing up that oil. I mean, plus they got to give the drivers enough time to make some space.
That's a great.
Unknown. I think Lewis can still make it. Honestly, I just see things going so bizarrely in this race that I think Lewis Hamilton will still end up in the top 10. He's a racer either way, but if they don't fix what's going wrong with that Mercedes car, it might be the worst race in Lewis Hamilton's career.
was talking about what's happened so far and what might happen in the rest of this qualifying. So,
We need to wait for the helicopter back just in case it's in the rules. Really? Predictions: 2 red flags, 4 safety cars. Here's the thing: I hope not, because they are proving right now that they don't have what it takes to speedily clear up the track. If there's a red flag in this race, the race is going to be 5 hours. It's going to be a very long time, and it's going to be a disaster. I love you guys, but I'm not staying on stream for 5 hours to watch the F1 race.
He's world leading, nobody can touch him, but he's clearly not had that today. That's not something Lewis is used to, obviously, qualifying where he
Nick was there on cam.
You look back how long it's been since he was out of Q1.
Oof.
It's not where he should be racing from. Mercedes will feel like they've let him down. He will feel like he's let the team down. He's already apologised.
I mean, yeah, I feel so. Good thing I'm at work and my lunch break should be right on time for Q. GG, hey, I appreciate you for even taking your time to join us on the stream out of work. That's a big up to you. I appreciate you just for that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My lunch is gonna consist of these cupcakes. I want to eat them so bad, but I'm not gonna be rude and eat stuff on screen. That's the only thing that's stopping me right now. Don't tell me to eat them in the chat because I will take your guys' things literally. Can't go on in 5 hours. I mean, yeah, it's an exaggeration. I don't literally mean 5 hours, but it's an exaggeration. Me being a drama queen. Sorry. But yeah, no guys, Q1 was nutty. Q1 was absolutely. We had the Latifi crash. Yuki Tsunoda dropped out. I think they said it was a cooling problem with his engine. So we lost Lewis Hamilton. We lost Yuki Tsunoda, who was the only Red Bull car to finish in the first race. We lost him, and then we lost Latifi to a crash, and now we've lost Mick Schumacher. Nutty day. Nutty day. If it gets too late, they might finish qualifying tomorrow morning. Are you serious? Are you serious?
So whatever they're doing on George's car seems to be working, but a little bit further down.
Oh my goodness.
The top 2 teams, because it was just over about a tenth and a half.
What time is it there even right now? What is it? What is Saudi Arabia? 7 hours? 8 hours in time difference? So it's 9 o'clock or something like that?
Who's going to be in pole at the moment? I would say it's going to be somewhere between Verstappen, Sainz and Leclerc. Checo's obviously in there at the moment, but he's been...
Yeah, currently they're predicting the 2 Ferraris and Verstappen to end up in the top 3. I said the other way. I said that. I mean, you guys can see my predictions on screen. I said the 2 Red Bulls and Leclerc stuck in the middle. I'm just hoping that Red Bull has their reliability issues figured out. That's the only thing. Like, I'm not sure if they addressed them because I didn't look too deep into it after the Bahrain race. I'm not sure if they addressed their reliability issues with the power unit or what even was the mega issue for the Red Bull car after Bahrain. But I mean, imagine another race where George Russell's he could end up in that top 3 for Mercedes just because Red Bull cars give out again. The conditions are too unfavorable. They can postpone qualifying. I mean, if they would postpone qualifying just because they can't clear up some oil on the track, imagine what's going to happen for the race. It's going to be a disaster. One crash ruins everything. One crash could ruin everything.
Top 10 from what we've managed to see so far in the weekend. Bottas doing an exceptional job again up in P6.
If the conditions are too unfavorable, they can postpone qualifying. Normally they stop qualifying if it gets dark, but there is not this year. Okay, session will resume in 5 minutes. Guys, session resume in 5 minutes. Let's go! Let's go! In 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no, I think they're going to finish up, guys. I think they will finish it up. Okay, with them going in 5 minutes, I admit I do have to go to the bathroom. Bathroom break, it will be 2 minutes. I'll make sure to wash my hands as well. Bathroom break. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna get some more water. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll be back. We'll be back in the stream. 5 minutes is what we got. 5 minutes. All right, be super fast right back. Start the timer now.
He is being taken to the King-Fahd Armed Forces Hospital in Jeddah for precautionary checks. But that certainly went down very well with the fans here when they could see that Mick was okay and talking. And as we're talking, Jensen, we should first of all take a look at the track surface. That looks quite wet down there after they've blasted the oil away.
Yeah, the problem is these drivers are going to go out there and their first run through here, they're going to have a look obviously on their outlet, but we kind of need a close-up like we're getting now, but from above as well, so they get a good understanding of, oh, here you go, fantastic, that's good. Why it's not wet? I don't know. It wasn't actually wet at all. But,
well, that is a wet line that they've put down, but it doesn't look quite as bad as you might know.
Hey, time. Mark it down. That was a speed round. Let's go. That was a speed round bathroom break. Tom Charles, do not send me any money. You especially should not be sending a single thing, sir. You were so amazing to help me with the setup. Hey, everyone, by the way, Tom Charles 127. That is the guy who helped with the background and helping set up the OBS and fixing everything. The guy is an absolute legend. I appreciate him. Gonna work with him for sure to get set up for tomorrow. To get set up for tomorrow and B to fix these issues. So, absolute blast, guys. I'm having an absolute blast though. That was a record-breaking bathroom break. I hope you guys appreciate that.
You can see was moving very slowly within the cockpit. I can certainly see that. Even from
Are they showing the onboard for it? That's crazy. Oh wait, is this a live onboard?
just as Sebastian Vettel slowed down in Spa last year to make sure Lando Norris was okay. First driver on the scene, Valtteri Bottas doing the same thing.
yeah, lovely. That's the way it should be. You know, in sport, we're all here as competitors. We're all drivers here as competitors.
Wow,
But,
the crash is still insane. The crash is still insane.
It just shows as well on street circuits such as this. One little tiny.
Good pit stop, mate. I appreciate it. Listen, that was a clean pit stop. You know, got the agua. Got the agua.
Serious, nasty accident.
and he didn't want to back out. That's the thing. He's gone through turn 9.
Had to.
The moment
Had to clutch it up. Had to clutch it up for the team.
before he got too close to the
It's
barrier.
9:30 in Saudi Arabia.
To the barrier.
I mean, if they're starting at 9:40, I think they will be done.
He didn't want to get out of it. You know, there's
They
no-
will be done then.
Maybe he should have backed out and gone through.
Probably by like 10:30 or 11ish.
To remember,
I mean, they stayed up to like 3 yesterday arguing about if they should even have the race. So,
and that little moment in turn 9, you would have already been in turn 11 within a second.
So then, minute and 40 seconds.
oh yeah, let's go. Wonder if everyone. I mean, yeah, that's going to be the big thing. Get back in the zone. Get ready. Oh, I gotta fix the lighting. I gotta fix my lighting here.
Quite
Oh.
an intriguing battle ahead of us.
My giant window outside. Yeah, I gotta cover that up tomorrow. I gotta cover up that window.
They'll go out on track, but it's going to be close, I think, from sort of 5th back. Really, it's going to.
Oh, the onboard was Bottas stopping. Oh my, Bottas is that guy. You know, he's such a good guy.
Means that we have a competitive Q2, but it's
Long red flag, but we are back. Long red flag, but we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Obviously, but especially the people that
Oh.
haven't even put a lap in yet, which is Ocon.
Okay, let's go. We're back. We back.
Here we have the Ferrari.
Yeah, okay, we're going to get I think they're going to start the clock soon once they finally get that green flag. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to
That was the longest red flag break.
Line, doesn't he, on his rim? It's weird.
I kind of want to put in the live text what's been happening.
It wasn't helping me necessarily from that angle. Lance Stroll, one of the bottom 5 at the moment.
Yeah, Lance. Okay, so here's we'll give an update. We'll give an update to kick us back off. We'll give an update to kick us back off. So far we have we have Charles Leclerc, Perez, and Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas in that 6th spot. The Alpha is so gorgeous with the cherry red. George Russell in 7, Lando in 8, Mick Schumacher,
Taken to hospital
not gonna. I mean, he's not gonna stay there, but he's in P9. Pierre Gasly in 10. Zhou in 11. Then you Ricardo in 12, which is surprising. K-Mag probably gonna try to replace. Probably going to try to replace his lost teammate Mick Schumacher into that qualifying spot. Lance Stroll in 14 and Esteban Ocon in 15. But all the cars are back out on track. They are all back out. They are ready to roll. They are ready to go. We are back, baby. We are back. Let's do it. Let's do it. Back to doing the damn thing. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so by the way, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. You guys can mark it down. I'll update the OBS browser. I'll update the OBS browser so it can make sure it's showing the correct current times. Okay. 340 something left. 340 something left in qualifying. Ooh, browser, why are you looking like that? Don't do that to me. Let's interact and let's fix that, shall we? Let's interact and fix that, shall we?
Yeah, everything's cold. It's been an hour sitting still.
Oh, yeah. K-Mag looks like he's a man on a mission right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, there we go. Now the browser should be fixed. Browser fixed. We are ready to roll. I'm excited. The final 320, final 320, and it is just going.
Yeah, so a lot of porpoising. That's more than I've seen with the Haas before. Break for turn 1, over the curve a little bit through the first apex.
Ooh, K-Mag is going for it. You know, he really is going for it.
This is a tough one.
This is gonna be a really tough turn.
He left quite a lot of room on the right hand side there, through the left.
Ooh.
The quick double right.
There's just so many turns on this course. Holy hell.
It won't be playing on his mind what happened before with Mick Schumacher.
Okay, you can see where they passed by the crash site.
Which is the long
That's so odd.
It's obviously not working for him. And the porpoising seemed really bad then. I don't know if it's just because the tyres aren't up to temperature or pressure.
Oh, the Haas is porpoising too on these laps.
He's taking another lap to bring in those tyres. I wondered if they got the gap wrong in Alpine, but it was quite obvious through that first sector.
Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left is what we got so far. Lando going. Lando is moving, you know. Oh, I love that helmet cam. The helmet cam looks sick. It's like a movie camera.
Such a great view, this. Obviously the lights glare a little bit. But
Yeah, you can see the glare, but the helmet cam is so dope.
The visibility is pretty good. It is pretty good. Scary.
Hear the rattling, hear the engine going. See, he's in 6th gear. In 7th gear. Oh, yeah, you can see Lando's nose. That's so sick. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Go on, Lando. Go on, my guy, Lando. Lando Norris. George Russell back out again. Yeah, Lando stays 8. K-Mac aborted his lap. Yeah, I saw. He was doing really good to start, but he kind of just gave up in the end. And George Russell not looking so hot either, to be completely frank with you. Ooh.
Inside the top 10, Fernando Alonso, 32.6 for the first sector. Decent pace from him. Compare that to
Ooh, Fernando Alonso looking good too.
behind George Russell.
Okay, what do we got, George Russell? What do we got? Oh, George Russell, terrible lap. George Russell, terrible lap. So he's gonna stay P7. George Russell's gonna stay P7. Lance Stroll did not do any better either. He stays P14. Okay, guys, it's 15 seconds. All of these laps that are coming in are it. Fernando Alonso, I think he's safe no matter what. He's in P5 right now. Yeah, Fernando Alonso, no one's improving. Yeah, it's kind of bad. These laps are not good at all. Yeah, Fernando Alonso didn't do better either.
Next across the line will be Kevin Magnussen, who goes in.
K-Mag with the clutch up. K-Mag with the clutch up. And Ocon. And Ocon. Oh. Oh my goodness, Gasly's gone. Oh, Carlos Sainz just went 1. Carlos Sainz just went number 1. Oh my goodness, and Leclerc did better too, but Carlos Sainz stayed number 1. Sebastian Ocon, Mick Schumacher, now he's gone, which is fair. Pierre Gasly, Lando, no! Lando! Lando! Lando, not my guy. Oh, Lando Norris just got pushed out. Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo both miss out. They both miss out. Oh my! Oh, George Russell was number 10. Wow. Okay, so guys, the update. The update so far. Wow. So Carlos Sainz right now has the fastest. Carlos Sainz with the fastest. And pretty much nobody in K-Mag right at the death. So K-Mag made the right decision to abort his lap and then go for a better one. Ooh, that was rough. I mean, that's the end of Q2. That's the end of Q2. McLaren dropping again. So McLaren out. McLaren out in Q2. Pretty much this is the end of their day. K-Mag clutched it right at the death, as well as Ocon. Ocon also clutched it right at the death. So those are the updated on the screen. That should be the updated Q2 standings. Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen in P4 heading into Q3. Obviously, it's going to all restart, but absolutely nutty for that to happen. Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas. Fernando Alonso in 5 is pretty sick. Kind of excited to see what that car is going to do here in Q3. Bottas, Gasly, K-Mag clutched it up so hard right at the end. Ocon and George Russell. I think George Russell in 10 is a clear showing that it is the Mercedes car's issue. Could move up on softs. Guys, I just think it's a Mercedes car issue. We keep saying it's the suspension, it's the tire, which, I mean, it is everything kind of bopped into one. But holy hell. Mercedes just look awful. Mercedes cars just look awful. McLarens are gone. The Aston Martins are gone. It's just Mercedes. The Mercedes cars are looking awful, guys. It's getting scary, guys. It's getting Larry. It's getting Larry here. Yeah, Ferraris are killing it. Stefano Traverso, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The Alpha's looking good. Yeah, the Alpha, fairness, yeah, fair. The Alpha's looking good. But that's it. That's it, really. The Alpha, everyone else is kind of struggling. Are we saying Ferrari 1-2? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying here? Only one Mercedes power unit in the top 10. Oh no, it's crazy. Okay, we're back. We're about to get ready for Q3, guys. Q3 in 4 minutes. Q3 in 4 minutes. 21:53 start time for Q3. All right, who's going to be top 3? My top 3 has not changed. My top 3 has not changed. I still think it's going to be the same. I think it will be the same. I 110%. I mean, the Ferraris look so good, though. Okay, maybe we do have to change this.
Do you think there's a little bit more there?
Okay, let me update this. Leclerc, P1.
He did say that there's more.
Sainz, P2, Perez.
I think he made a mistake in the last sector, so
I think this is what it'll be.
Well, thanks ever so much indeed. Good to have your company here this evening. Qualifying running.
Okay, that's my update. That's my update.
Involving Nicholas Latifi and
That's my update. I think it'll be. I think it'll be. Oh, can you guys see the update? I wonder if you guys can see that update. Yeah, you guys can see that update now. Yeah, I think it'll be Leclerc P1. I think Sainz P2. I think Verstappen P3. Oh, I love that you guys can see that I edit live text. That's so sick. That's so sick. I love OBS. I think Sainz P2. I think Verstappen P3. Those are my updated predictions. Hamilton in what position? Hamilton is P16. Lewis Hamilton was out in Q1. He's out in Q1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that he went out there, but it's the Mercedes just looks awful. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be sick. Does this top the 2021 Saudi Arabia qualifying? It's gonna be very interesting to see this finish. I think Red Bull are coming though. I think they are coming. I don't think we've seen the last red flag of the weekend. Hear me out. I hope we have. Because they have proven without a shadow of a doubt that they cannot clean it up well. They cannot. They cannot fix it well. If we get a red flag on the weekend, the race is essentially over because they're going to take an hour and a half to clean it up. Apparently Leclerc took it easy. That's why I have Leclerc in P1. I thought Carlos Sainz was going to get P1 in Bahrain, the way that he was looking. But then Leclerc clutched it up.
He could be fighting for a pole position today.
But yeah.
Fernando Alonso on pole position.
It's been a while.
I mean, yeah, imagine Fernando Alonso clutches it up. Imagine Bottas, Magnussen, or Alonso find their way into that top three. That would be sick.
10 years ago.
That would be so sick.
I know, it's impressive.
10 years. We were just saying, would you have Fernando Alonso in your team if you were team principal? And I think a lot of team principals would say, actually, yes, we would.
Yeah, I hope Fernando Alonso clutches this up. I hope he clutches this up.
Putting in the effort and getting a lot in return. That is a very
no red flags, guys. Honestly, as much as I love the drama, I don't need a red flag in my life. Okay, Q3 is starting. We're back. Oh, it's gonna be a very interesting finish here. We're gonna have a very interesting finish.
Out for the pole position shootout. Only 12 minutes in this session. If you could switch your tyres on one preparation lap, surely you're at an advantage.
You are, and it's whether you have two sets of new tyres as well. The top guys definitely do. Further down the field, I'm not so sure.
And now onto the track we go then. The man who took pole last week, Charles Leclerc, is being followed by the man who thought he was going to take pole last week,
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be a good finish. That's going to be a good finish.
Leclerc and Verstappen very close on the track.
Yeah, definitely. But, as we've already said, we can't discount Carlos or even Checo today. Very competitive. But it's interesting that Max has come out behind Charles. He nipped out just behind him, so Carlos couldn't follow the other Ferrari out. And it's going to be interesting because Charles has got...
Okay, Q3 is on. Let's go. If I jinxed anything by talking about Leclerc, I don't know what I would do. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I don't think it's going to happen. Ferrari are the cars to beat this season. I think so. I do think so. Ferrari have done so well with that car. There's no way there won't be a crash. I mean, yeah, I know, but you follow other sports. My favorite football team is Chelsea. Don't hate on me for that, but it just is. I was a big Drogba fan. Drogba was actually like the first big athlete in terms of world football that I was ever introduced to. So of course I became a Chelsea fan because he was a Chelsea player. So that was sort of my upbringing into Chelsea. My older brother's a West Ham fan, so it just fits that they were rivals. Hopefully Max can finish with the fastest lap. I hope so. It's going to be very fun. This is going to be a very good finish. This is going to be a sick finish. I'm excited. Let me make sure the browser is locked. Oh, I guess there's no good laps yet. 10 minutes is what we got left. 10 minutes is what we got left in all of qualifying. 10 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Let's see what
Verstappen
happens.
just looking in his mirrors to let Leclerc go by. Verstappen needs another lap just to get his tyres into
Leclerc is on. Leclerc is on. Let's do it. Leclerc is going. Imagine Russell on the pole. I don't think that Mercedes is getting anywhere close to a pole position.
The rest to all AMATs, and it's a 32.3 for the first sector.
I don't think this is a good lap for Charles Leclerc.
Lovely through there, didn't they? He's using all the track.
Yeah, I did. Leclerc almost crashed. Yes, I know exactly. That did not look good at all.
Interestingly, Carlos Sainz, Leclerc's teammate, 10th of a second quicker.
Yeah, guys, this might be a Carlos Sainz masterclass. This might be a Carlos Sainz masterclass.
32.5 for Esteban Ocon, which was fairly competitive for that first part. Through turn 22.
Would love for Sergio Perez to step up for a pole.
Now it's foot flat to the floor until the braking zone into the final corner.
Ooh.
Foot flat to the floor once again. The tricky part, you think by now, has been done. But as Max Verstappen proved in the final part of qualifying last year,
Oh, go Charles! Oh, that's a. Yeah, I don't think that was a good lap from Charles Leclerc. 120. Oh, it was a really good lap. What am I on about? What am I on about? 128.4? That's a blistering lap. Oh my gosh. Carlos Sainz just... Oh my. Wow. Wow. Guys, I mean, that's a gorgeous lap from Carlos Sainz. Oh my goodness, that was a gorgeous lap from Carlos Sainz. He wants this. He wants this bad. Carlos Sainz is on fire.
Second is on the same pace as the Ferraris. He's just going to hold it together for this third sector of the lap. There's one break.
Nutty.
Get right, get it turned, and get a positive exit.
It just looks so quick in qualifying here in Jeddah.
Oh, good turn, good turn.
Alonso's gone fourth fastest ahead of Gasly, and then Magnussen. Here comes Checo.
Oh, here is Sergio Perez. What he got? What's he got for us? What's he got for us? What's he got for us? Oh, 128.4. 128.55. What is Max Verstappen going to drop? 7:25 left in qualifying. Q3 is going big. Q3 is going big.
Max has had a good first sector.
Oh, he's looking a little slow. I don't think Max Verstappen is getting it this time.
He must have had a mistake through that first.
Could this be Sainz's first victory? No, I don't think it will be. I do not think it will be. I think even if Carlos Sainz gets the fastest bit out of that car, I don't see him. I don't see him beating Charles Leclerc. Oh, Verstappen is P6. Verstappen is P6 right now.
He's so competitive all weekend, but just hasn't been able to put it together when it counts. But he'll have another go at it, and I'm sure he'll find the pace.
Verstappen is P6. Verstappen P6 currently. That's insane. Wow.
Just tell Max just to back off a little bit.
Oh, Max is not having it. He's not having it. He's not having a good time whatsoever. Oh, goodness.
This is where he lost the time, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
He really does have low grip on that tyre.
Yeah. Well, it was skidding to a slow speed to then take turn 2 rather than the tyres.
Ooh, look at that car move. No grip.
Done. And then later on in the lap,
Max is. I mean, will Max just pull out and just let it go?
Sergio Perez. I don't want to be going too wide.
Oh.
That particular curve. That's not going to do your floor or the plank any good whatsoever.
No, but if that is Checo, he actually made it work. He was 7/10 up the road from Max.
Oh, George Russell finally out.
Now on a push lap.
George Russell finally out.
Going for it, couple of tenths off the pace through the first sector, which is kind of where you'd expect the Mercedes to be stronger, because that's where you're less hindered by a lack of overall straight line speed.
All right, come on, George. Come on, George. What we got, bud? What we got? What we saying? 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go in Q3. 5 minutes.
Leading Mercedes in this qualifying session.
Yeah, okay. I think Verstappen might be done, guys.
Clear lap all to himself.
So I think it might be a Red Bull 1-2.
He's not too far off the pace that you would expect here. Not going to challenge Sainz and Leclerc.
But he could get that Q3 or
He could
P3.
easily get himself into a top 5 position. Now making his way towards the final corner, the hairpin at turn 27. You take it at about 62 miles an hour. Slow corner.
George Russell missed it. George Russell not doing good either.
George Russell crosses it and does go.
He goes P5. George Russell goes P5.
With a tiny lap.
That's really impressive. You got a really good exit there onto the straight.
Yeah, George Russell P5. Bottas is booking too, though.
But no, really impressive.
Valtteri Bottas currently P9.
Valtteri Bottas, what is he going to get?
First and second sectors, for the
He's coming up on the hairpin turn.
Now Alfa Romeo, and in Q3 for the 103rd
Don't count Verstappen out. Yeah, he's going to have one more shot at it, I think.
Final corner for Valtteri Bottas. Foot flat to the floor as he approaches the line now, and he goes 6
Okay, Bottas just knocked Verstappen all the way to P8.
It's the numbers, Jensen. You just got to go with the numbers.
Holy hell.
Slows down to let the Ferrari past him at the end of that flying lap.
Okay, so Sainz and Leclerc back out. Sainz and Leclerc back out right now. Oh, wow.
He came in and did a pit stop and went on to a fresh set and went straight back out as opposed to coming in the garage. So is that
Yeah, .04 is what separates the two Ferraris. That's insane. That's insane.
Just watch out for it. Maybe JB
.04.
Well, the brakes would already be hot, so when you put the tyres on, you get a bit of heat through the rim. They have a very different system this year, so basically to stop people from using the brakes to heat up the wheel rims and heat up the tyres themselves. But you're still going to get a bit of heat, even though they've got these big shrouds around the brakes to try and stop too much heat going into the wheel.
So it was by 6/1000th of a second that Carlos Sainz missed out on making it a Ferrari front row lockout in Bahrain.
Ooh.
At the moment, provisionally, Ferrari have a front row lockout, and their last
And they're
front row
booking
lockout
it too.
2019 came after Max Verstappen got a yellow flag penalty. Last Red Bull front row lockup, by the way, also in Mexico, 2018. Red Bull's only
On the third consecutive Q3 for Bottas, qualifying God. He looks good too. I know he wants to beat that Mercedes, and he's so close to him too.
watching on from the Ferrari pit wall.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
With a quick pit stop.
So we got Ferrari coming out for their final laps. We got Red Bull coming out for their final laps. We got everyone. We got it all. We got it all. We got it all. Let's do it.
Nearly 10:05 on a Saturday.
Let's go.
Charles Leclerc, who was on pole position for the first race of the season.
Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz are out.
Through the first sector to try and snatch pole from his teammate Carlos Sainz.
Oh, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Leclerc looking good. Guys, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again.
That's a big margin for that first sector. But
Yeah, it's going to happen again, isn't it? It's going to happen again. Where Charles Leclerc is going to take it from Carlos Sainz right at the death. Right at the death.
All the road on the exit. Yeah, this is a really quick lap.
Oh, goodness. What a race from Leclerc.
He's got a rhythm. He knows what he's doing.
He's got a good pace about him. Oh, he's gonna beat Sainz this time.
22, 23, the change of direction.
Oh, and Carlos Sainz is going slower too. As long as Leclerc finishes off the turn.
Underneath Charles at the moment.
Just looks so nimble through 22. Charles Leclerc through turn 22. One more corner to go, and one more exit to go, and gets as close as he did.
And he did really good on that turn. Charles Leclerc's gonna get it. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it. He got it! Charles Leclerc got it! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! He did it again! Leclerc did it again. I told you guys. I told you. Oh, here comes Max. He's too slow though. He's too slow. Sergio Perez right in front too. Sergio Perez right in front too. Oh, Sergio Perez! Sergio Perez! Sergio Perez!
2/100ths of a second. Perez could be celebrating a first ever pole unless this man can stop him. And it's Verstappen across the line. Verstappen's only on the second row. Sergio Perez at the 200.
Sergio Perez! Sergio Perez pole! Sergio Perez pole! Max is P4. Max is P4.
He's worked so hard in this team.
Oh my God, this day never ends. This day never ends. Oh my God.
We talked about Leclerc.
Ocon out-qualified Russell as well. I think it's over. I think it's over. I think we have it finally set. Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez, the God. Oh my goodness, what a finish. What a finish from him. Oh, he's so happy. He deserves that. He deserves all of that. It does. It does always pay off. My goodness.
But JB, some things are worth waiting for in life.
Oh, they are. And that one will mean so much to him. Not just
Yeah, bad day for Verstappen, and Red Bull still find a way.
his teammate.
Guys, I thought Leclerc had pulled it off finally. I thought Leclerc had finally done it.
Such a good qualifier, and he's down in fourth. They're really.
Oh, Gasly almost crashed too.
Checo is the man.
He certainly is. Not only is it his.
Checo Perez, baby, he found a way. He found a way to deliver the time he needed it the most.
George Russell, did he just scrape?
George Russell scraped the wall too on his final attempt.
Sixth. His teammate Lewis Hamilton starts 16th. George Russell starts 6th.
Esteban Ocon.
Whoa,
Literally everyone almost crashed on that final lap. That curb,
for Esteban Ocon.
I think that curb in a turn 12, I think is what it is. It looks like a nightmare scenario.
Mick Schumacher's car hit the barriers as well.
Wow. So that is it. That is it. That is it for qualifying. Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is going to be the number. He's going to be P1. His first pole position.
For a pole position, it is the longest wait in a driver's Formula One career before taking a pole. The previous record belonged to Mark Webber, 130 races.
Wow.
2009.
Wow.
Checo's just extended that a bit. 215 races. It's a new record.
0.025 for him to get that pole.
Because at least it means he's now on pole.
Yeah, wow. What a lap. I mean,
Holy hell. Dude, fair play to him. Fair play to him.
So it's nice to see these guys fighting so hard for the pole position. But if you look at everyone in the top 10 then, they were right on the limit.
They were so good. Holy.
Nervously here and there. These guys are-
And you know what? They're happy for him too. They're the Ferrari people. They're not mad about it. They are happy for him. I'm happy for Sergio Perez. Good job, fella.
Verstappen in a straight battle on pure pace alone. He's got the record for the longest wait before his
Wow.
first ever win. I think that's 190 starts off the top of my head. He's got the
What happened with Verstappen?
Carlos Sainz wondering, where did my pace go to?
Carlos Sainz. Oh my goodness.
For Sergio, and a definite smile for Adrian Newey, Christian Horner, and Helmut Marko. As Red Bull take
Yeah, Red Bull finally they got their P1.
their first pole position.
Yeah, and Lewis Hamilton P16. It's a dream scenario for Red Bull, I think, in my opinion, because Verstappen is going to go racing. Guys, Verstappen is going to go racing. He's going to find his way to get in with those Ferraris.
Stewards have still got some work to do. They're looking at an impeding moment. Daniel Ricciardo, maybe in a small.
When the race ends tomorrow, it might just be.
Release, Ricciardo and Kevin Magnussen.
Be sure to also watch the podium celebration. I happily will. As long as the race isn't, like 80 hours long, I will happily watch the podium celebration. Oh my goodness, Sergio Perez. Guys, I thought Charles Leclerc fully stole it away. I thought he fully stole it away at the end. I thought he had taken away from Carlos Sainz just like he did in Bahrain. And then Sergio Perez. That's the best way to put it. my God, what a day for qualifying. And it's been a long stream too. I think we're close to 2 hours, 15 minutes on the stream now. I appreciate you guys so much for joining us on the Jeddah Watch Along. We will be back tomorrow with the race. Hopefully we'll have our CPU quality figured out. We'll have our frames figured out. This will be better than a 480p stream. We'll get that 720. We'll work on that 720. Big shout out once again to Tom Charles. I appreciate everyone that is here. I'm making the predictions now. I think Verstappen's going to win tomorrow. Hear me out. Hear me out why I'm saying this. Now that Sergio Perez has P1, he's going to get that good start. He will get set out. Max Verstappen is going to dive bomb the hell out of Ferrari. Whether it ends up like taking people out or taking himself out, I think Verstappen, he's going to find his way past Carlos Sainz. He's going to find his way past Carlos Sainz for sure. And Leclerc is going to be stuck between the two Red Bulls. And it will essentially be a reverse of what happened in Bahrain, where it was at one point Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari, Red Bull. This time it'll be switched. It'll be Red Bull, Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari. And I think I 110% think Leclerc will pass Perez. Verstappen will pass Leclerc and Perez due to teamwork. And then it'll be Red Bull 1-2. Or maybe Red Bull 1-3, I think is what could happen. Barring any red flags or any setbacks, those are my early predictions. I hope Carlos Sainz comes ready to race. He looked so good in qualifying. Just that last lap for Carlos Sainz is what screwed it. Charles Leclerc, I think, is the better racer of the two of them. I think he will be the one to win between the two Ferraris, but it'll be so interesting to see what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much for joining the stream. We figured it out after a while. But yeah, be sure to take a look out on the videos coming up tomorrow. The Nico Rosberg video will drop in the morning. I'm getting a qualifying video. We're going to record literally right after this. So it should be very interesting. But yeah, appreciate you guys once again. I will catch you guys tomorrow for the Jeddah live stream, Jeddah Watch Along. But yeah, thank you guys and peace.